be at?
Yeah, this was good. This was a great meet, a great effort. Probably two of the top 5 teams in the state going head to head. We knew that it was going to be challenging, and really what we came in and focused on was ourselves and not worrying about what they were going to do, but worrying about doing the best that we could do and swimming to the best of our potential and diving to the best of our potential. And I think we did a great job of that. I think that our girls did what we talked about doing, and obviously we just came up a little bit short, but it doesn't change what our number one focus has been from day one, which is our focus is on our sectional championship meet. This was a good test to kind of see where we're at, and really our focus is on sectionals for the end of the year. So, this was a good kind of, as I said, a good kind of test to have kind of across the way. But really our focus from day one has been sectionals, and that's going to continue to be our focus.
Trailed by a bunch and then made a nice rally and got in that last relay, and it was up there for anybody. How do you like that kind of?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, the atmosphere in here was great. I mean, this is what makes high school swimming really special, in my opinion. We had great crowds from both schools, good sportsmanship from both schools. People were up and people were cheering. We knew that they were going to have a really strong team. We knew where we were going to have to kind of make our run and make a nice run. And, we came up a little bit short, but as I said, I'm proud because I'm proud that we competed right till the very end, and I'm proud of the fact that we're ahead of where we were at this point a year ago. And one of the things that we talk about all the time is, looking at not where you were, last week, not looking at where you were at the end of last season, but really, October 12th of 2010, where were you as a swimmer and diver? And if you're ahead of where you were at this point a year ago, then you should be happy. And we're very far ahead of where we were. So I feel very good about that, and that's promising. And this just shows us that if, we want to get back to a championship level, that there's an elite level team within our section that is going to keep us training hard and very focused moving forward.
When you look at the same time last year you came over the win here.
Yep.
But then won the battle, lost the war.
Yep.
I think you would have traded.
Yes, absolutely.
A dual meet for a sectional title.
Yep.
Is that the message to the girls? Is that don't worry about Wednesday night. Worry about
right, and yes, to an extent. I mean, yes, to the extent that, again, all of our training and everything that we're doing, and really from the very first day of practice, what we talked about is we have really one agenda, which is for 100% best times and best scores and sectionals. And then really what we talked about is, look, if that wins it for us, fantastic. If that gets us dead last, fantastic. As long as we perform to our potential and swim and dive the best that we possibly can when it matters the most, which is the postseason with the sectional, then as a coach, you really can't ask your athletes to do anything more. So we're not really going to worry about what Nifty Unit does to the extent that we don't have control over what they do. We know that they're very fast. We know that they're going to continue to be fast. We know that they're going to continue to get faster. But when you're swimming, unlike a lot of other sports, or you're diving, you're not directly in competition per se, like face to face. You can't control how fast those girls swim. You can only control how fast you swim. So what we need to continue to do is focus on swimming and diving again to the best of our potential. And as long as we do that, whatever place that gets us, we know that when we walk out of sectional, we can keep our heads up high and know that we did the best that we can. And I think we were a little disappointed last year because I think we know that we left some potential opportunities kind of hanging out there. And really, that was our big focus this year, is that we didn't want to do that again. So I'm not kidding when I say I don't care if we get dead last, as long as I think that we can, we do the best that we can possibly do. Whatever place I get you is what place I get you. And as I said, as a coach, that's all you can ask your athletes to do. So.